Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So today on my channel I'll be doing a full review of the MSI GS77. This is the 2022 model that MSI used to replace the previous model MSI GS66 and GS76. So if you look very well, you can see that it has been slightly redesigned by MSI. So you can see that the screen has been brought forward. Instead of starting from here, it is now moved to this place. So, and you can also see that the hinges has also been moved from the edges here to the center. So that is the few design change that you notice at first instance. And then it also has this depth here that enables the screen to tilt to up to 160 degrees. I don't know if that's up to 160 degrees, but I'm sure it's more than 130 degrees. So the MSI GS77, just like the GS series, is a premium brand from MSI. So it is premiumly built. When I mean premium, it is premiumly built, and the inches is also designed to lift the laptop with one hand, which is very good, that you don't need to worry about anything. Now this laptop is also built to adjust the brightness settings on its own. I don't know how MSI do that, but it is good. Whenever the laptop goes to sleep, the brightness will go lower than higher, which is good. Then it adds a fingerprint reader, which we also did not find on the previous GS series, so which is another good thing about the laptop. The laptop also comes in different configuration. It has the Core i9 version, it has the Core i7 version. It also comes with the RTX 3060 and RTX 3070Ti and RTX 3080Ti, or with a DDR5 RAM. The trackpad on this laptop is a very big, although it's not as big as the one on the XPS 15 or the MacBook Pro, but it's big and it's glass trackpad. It works very well, and I love it. It has a nice backlit keyboard with the number pad, though the number pad look a bit choked. That's for people who use it. For me, I don't use a number pad. The power button also is part of the keyboard, so but any accidental mispress does not have any effect on the laptop. Now on the keyboard, the backlighting keyboard is very good. The colors are very good and it is very warm. It doesn't shine that bright like the last year GS66 and GS70, that the light will shine bright on your eyes. So this one, even at the maximum brightness level of the keyboard, the keys are warm and the colors are very good. And then also all the secondary functions are illuminated, which is something that I've been complaining about the Alienware keyboard. The Alienware, the secondary function does not illuminate. So if you are in a very dark place that you rely only on the backlit keyboard, you will not be able to use this function keys except if you memorize them. But on this one, all the function keys are illuminated, so if you're in a dark place, you have nothing to worry about. The laptop also comes with 6 speakers, so which sounds very great and very beautifully, although it lacks bass. The bass is not that good like the one on MacBook Pro. So but the speakers are good. You can use it to listen to music while you work, or you can even use it to play game if you are the type that doesn't like to use headphone when you are playing the game. The laptop also comes with a very good numbers of port. from sorry, my camera isn't focus. Okay, from left you have two USB-A port with and 3.5mm audio jack, and then privacy key for the webcam, which is good. You don't have it in the previous generation. And then at the front you have nothing, and at the right you have SD card reader. You have two USB Type-C port, one doubles as a Thunderbolt 4 port, and then at the back you have the charging port and the full HDMI port and the Ethernet cable. Now the logo at the back, as you know, does not illuminate. That is the norm on GS series. Now, like I said earlier, the laptop comes in different configuration. For the particular one, for this particular one I have, it costs $3,600 excluding tax. Yeah, so $3,600. Now it has a 17.3 inch QHD display with 240Hz refresh rate, with the 12th generation Intel Core i7-12700H 14-core processor with RTX 3080Ti and a 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM and a 1 TB of SSD. The RAMs are upgradable to a 64 gigs of RAM, and also the Wi-Fi card can be upgraded. At the hood also you have two NVMe slots, which one is already occupied. It doesn't support SATA 2.5 HDD or SSD. There is no any space for that. Now, on paper, this laptop packs a very good, decent spec that even fat. But in real life, regardless of any one you choose, whether the RTX 3060 or the RTX 3070 or the RTX 3080Ti, their GPU power is limited to 105 watts. Regardless of any of the GPU, whether it's Core i9 or Core i7, the GPU is limited to 105 watts, which is a very big letdown, because at 105 watts for a 3080 Ti, I was totally disappointed. But then I said, let me try that and see what I can get with that. Now, the performance on the Forza Horizon 5, which I used to test, on Forza preset setting, I was getting at the 1080p display. At extreme setting, I was getting about 76 frames per second. That is on Forza preset setting. So during the gameplay, when I adjusted the frame rate to match the screen refresh rate at 240 Hz, so I was also getting the same 70 to 76 frames per second. That is on extreme setting at full HD display. Now this is very poor when you compare it to the kinds of issues that the Asus card at 70 that I previously reviewed. The performance was above. The frame was around 90 to 100, I think. Now, when I reduce the setting from extreme to ultra, I get a slight bump on the frame rate to from 100 to 120 frames per second. But playing the game for some period of time, the frame rate drops to even 60 frames per second. So although during this drop the game did not lag, you did not notice anything or like jittering on the game. The game was still smooth. But come on, this laptop has all the spec, and if you open the inside, the cooling and the big fans is enough to handle the GPU power. So I don't know why MSI choose to do this. Although if you have been following MSI GS series, so the MSI always cut the GPU power So but I was thinking like this 2022 is going to be different because everybody are doing something different. Some manufacturers are pushing their engineering to the extreme, so I never expect that this is going to happen with this 17-inch model. So I was like, how can a 3080 Ti be pushing 60 frames per second on ultra settings? And if you check the thickness, of this laptop, it's not that thinner than the main gear that I previously reviewed, or the Asus Car 17 that I previously reviewed. Both of them, I think, have the same thickness. So why MSI choose to cut the powers of the GPU is what I don't know, because like this is a premium laptop. It's not like it's a cheap laptop that they have to cut cost or do whatever. And like I said, the inside has everything capable to push this GPU to 150 watt power. So but this is what we get, 105 power, and it is very, very bad. Now, although the good thing about it is that you can play game with this laptop with the battery without plugging it. Like I played the Forza Horizon 5 for some time without using the power adapter, and it plays very fine. It runs between 20 to 30 frames per second. The game is very smooth. At ultra settings, it was very, very smooth. It was playing very, very fun for some period of time that I played with it. So that is the only thing that I'll say. But the overall performance is not good for a 3080 Ti laptop. I am totally disappointed. Now, I know that maybe with MSI Afterburner you can increase the GPU power so that it can perform, but the power brick that comes with this laptop is 240 watt, which is also another big letdown. Now with 240 watt, I don't think the GPU will be able to draw maximum power that it needs if you should increase the GPU power. So from that power brick, so at least it should have come with 280 watts. So if you are planning to use the MSI Afterburner to increase the GPU power, so you'll be ready to get a decent power brick, because from what I have experienced before, when you use a power brick that is very, very low and that is not able to give the GPU the maximum power that the GPU need, it's going to be drawing power from the battery as well. So when you plug it, your battery will be reducing while it is plugged. So I experienced that on the MSI GP66. So in summary, I will not recommend this laptop for anyone, except if you are a die-hard MSI fan. With that price, $3,600, I think you should look elsewhere. You should check out other brand, or maybe you can check their GE series. But like I said, some people may not want the GE series because the GE series is slightly thicker. So but with that money you can get the Car 17. The Car 17 has almost the same thing with this one, and even have a lot of lightning if you are someone who wants all those crazy lights like me. I love them, so I will not lie to you. So that's it about it, guys. Thank you for watching my review, and please do subscribe to my channel for more videos. Bye.